small yet ferocious. These creatures unleash their aggression on a wide range of other animal species, be it trespassers or those that pose a threat. The terrifying extent of power displayed by these diminutive beings is astonishing. In this video, let's embark on a journey together to witness 15 brutal moments, mongoose attacks on other animals. In this video, a mongoose and a dog can be seen engaging in a heated confrontation. However, the mongoose takes control by biting the dog's nose and holding on until the dog's handler intervenes by striking the mongoose with a stick. It is perplexing why some dog owners find pleasure in watching their pets attack other animals, especially when the animals are restrained. In another instance, two dogs discover a mongoose in a pile of goo and attempt to catch it. One of the dogs manages to snatch the mongoose and tosses it into the air, subjecting it to further torment by the other dogs. Despite sustaining a few bites, the mongoose manages to survive. These dogs may not be adept at hunting mongooses, but it is instinctual for them to react in this manner upon encountering one. Any dog encountering an unfamiliar animal would instinctively bark and confront it. Watch the lively mongoose as it darts around energetically, lunging at the dogs whenever an opportunity arises. This confrontation lasts so long that it is surprising the person filming had the patience and strength to capture the entire incident. The mongoose is surrounded and attacked by the two dogs, but it refuses to be intimidated and fights back relentlessly. While one dog displays excessive aggression, the other remains observant. In this scene, a mongoose and a dog are playing in the street. Despite the dog's non-aggressive behavior, the mongoose repeatedly jumps towards it. It seems that the dog merely wants to play, but the mongoose is perhaps unaware of this and remains on guard throughout the interaction. In another instance, a friendly dog encounters a mongoose in the yard. The dog displays curiosity rather than aggression and attempts to engage the mongoose in play. The dog's owner, who is filming, decides to intervene and prevent the dog from potentially harming the mongoose. The dog seems eager to visit the mongoose's den, but it is not welcome there. After all, who would invite such a vicious dog into their home? If the dog manages to catch the mongoose, it would surely tear it apart. If I were the mongoose, I would lock the door and throw away the key. In another remarkable moment, a mongoose ambushes a black cobra and swiftly decapitates it within seconds. The snake had little chance to defend itself as it did not anticipate the sudden attack. Even if it had been prepared, the mongoose's agility and strength likely would have triumphed. The cobra displays aggression and strikes at the mongoose multiple times, but the mongoose's quick reflexes allow it to evade the venomous bites. When approaching a cobra, a mongoose is typically confident, cautious, and clever, making it difficult for the snake to make contact. In the wild, black mambas have few natural predators. However, the slender mongoose, a renowned snake hunter, is ready to confront the mamba. Despite their small size, both animals are highly skilled predators, capable of causing significant harm. The mongoose, with its swift movements and sharp fangs, is a formidable opponent. On the other hand, a bite from a mamba has the potential to kill 15 people. Although the mamba possesses deadly venom, it is not inherently aggressive. Its venom allows it to subdue and immobilize its prey. The toxins in snake venom target chemical receptors in the victim's bodies, disrupting nerve and muscle communication. However, the receptors in mongooses have evolved, rendering the venom ineffective against their muscle cells. The mongoose employs a strategy of wearing down its prey through constant movement, circling around it. While the snake is not dead, it is immobilized. For the mongoose, the benefits outweigh the risks. The 7-foot snake provides a substantial meal for the small predator. Let's observe a mongoose battling a large cobra in this video. The snake's repeated attempts to strike the mongoose create a menacing spectacle. From this perspective, the snake appears imposing in size. In this scene, two mongooses are attacking a cobra, with one of them displaying particular aggression by biting the snake's head. The snake gradually weakens, and it seems unlikely it has enough energy left to withstand the relentless mongoose duo, especially with another mongoose waiting nearby. In Kruger National Park, a dwarf mongoose engages in a battle against its deadly adversary, a black mamba. Mambas, which can reach a length of 4.5 meters, are the most feared snakes in Africa. The phrase kiss of death refers to the lethal outcome resulting from a snake's bite. While mongooses are known to prey on rats, birds, and snakes, tackling a massive black mamba is not their typical choice. However, the mongoose is unyielding in the face of a fight or a potential meal. In the midst of a gathering crowd, a mongoose boldly confronts a cobra in the middle of a road. The cobra appears unsure how to escape, while the mongoose seems to have emerged victorious yet again. In this clip, a pet mongoose discovers and challenges a Cape cobra within its home. Given the mongoose's reputation as a snake killer, the cobra should make a swift exit. However, it must first get past the mongoose. As the cobra flees towards an open field, the mongoose pursues, attempting to outmaneuver it. Additionally, the video showcases a marsh mongoose engaging in a fight against 4 African lions and surviving. One would assume that the mongoose would be overpowered in such a confrontation, but its fierce determination allows it to hold its ground. It is both intriguing and disheartening to witness such unusual behavior. The impending death of the young mongoose evokes a mix of delight and sadness. The mongoose's unwavering defense and determination in the face of foes are truly impressive. The pursuing lions seem to be driven by a desire to claim the mongoose's territory. When animals have offspring to protect, they often exhibit heightened aggression. As evident from the speckled markings on their legs, the lions in the video are relatively young. It is possible that the young lions view the mongoose as a playmate rather than prey. If the lions truly desire, they could easily overpower and devour the mongoose. However, the mongoose's den, safely out of reach for the lions, serves as a sanctuary. All of this is speculative, and it's difficult to determine why the mongoose in the video acted the way it did. The lion seemed on the verge of swallowing the mongoose but inexplicably let it go. The mongoose stood there terrified of the lion, yet the lion chose not to finish it off. 2 more lions arrived to investigate, questioning why the initial lion was wasting its time on such insignificant prey. Meanwhile, the mongoose sought refuge in its den, which remained out of reach for the cats. The large cats attempted to dig and retrieve the mongoose, but it had taken refuge too deep for them to reach. This family of mongooses desired what the monkeys had, and despite it not belonging to them, they came to claim it. However, the monkeys were displeased and made it known to the mongooses. Nonetheless, the mongooses outnumbered the primates, leaving the monkeys on the outskirts unable to intervene unless they were to attack the mongooses. When the monkeys encountered the group of mongooses, a potential fight seemed imminent. Some monkeys perched on a tree while all the mongooses gathered at its base. A few monkeys approached, but the mongooses advanced, forcing the monkeys to retreat. It appeared to be the territory of the mongooses, and they seemed to be in control. Mongooses are fierce and courageous creatures that will fight and even kill the most dangerous snakes. However, it's challenging to understand why a mongoose would attack a large monitor lizard unless it felt threatened or was protecting its young. When a swarm of mongooses decides to attack a lizard, they can inflict substantial damage. They are most efficient when working together. In this case, a mongoose has seized the snout of a monitor lizard and is pulling it forward. It takes little time for the mongoose to kill and devour the lizard, starting with its head. While the mongoose bites, the iguana appears unperturbed. However, it doesn't seem eager to enter the bushes when the mongoose pulls it in that direction. A cautious group of mongooses approaches a monitor lizard, but they haven't yet launched an attack. The lizard prepares to defend itself if the mongooses decide to strike. It seems that nothing eventful will occur today between these two. Mongooses can infiltrate chicken coops through tiny openings and swiftly annihilate an entire flock. In contrast, the mongoose in our video encounters a chicken crossing the road. It easily overpowers and devours the chicken. Initially, the mongoose leaves the prey behind, only to return later to claim it. The chicken was terrified and made a lot of noise, but the mongoose swiftly silenced it by tearing it apart and gripping it tightly until it stopped moving. If you've ever wondered why the chicken crossed the road, now you know it was fleeing from the mongoose. A mongoose conceals itself behind marble slabs to launch a silent attack on a chicken laying eggs in a barn. It swiftly kills the chicken with a forceful bite to the neck, consumes its eggs, and drags the carcass away. Other mongooses join, although not all of them are on good terms with the attacker. Together, they proceed to pluck the feathers and bite into the fallen hen's innards with vigor. Honey badgers are famously bold, but mongooses are no slouch either. However, what would happen if an entire colony of mongooses chased a honey badger, as depicted in this video? The honey badger is intelligent and realizes it is outnumbered, with a ratio of 20 to 1. It wisely decides to retreat and leaves the area. Thank you for exploring the wildlife world with me. I hope that you have gained a better understanding of these wonderful creatures. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting adventures in the animal kingdom. See you in the next video. Goodbye.